here I am, and there's the hurricane behind me. Today I'm going to go outside here in a minute and set up my new Dan Durston X-Mid 2-person solid and see how it stands up in these hurricane force winds. We've got the standard stakes here plus some additional guys made by a local South Carolina local company called Etowah, E-T-O-W-A-H, and I'll be using those for the corners. Here we go. There it is. Staying up remarkably well. Like, it's not even moving other than, you know, the fly just kind of flapping every now and again there. It is rock solid. Now I just hope the tree doesn't, I don't know if you can see it, like diagonal rain there. Now I'm just hoping that we don't have a tree come crashing down on top of it. Or the house, but I don't think either of those things are going to happen. So here it is, the worst of the hurricane, the rain and the wind, I think is pretty well past at this point. And here we go. The Durston still up, no problem. So looking around the tent here, no damage, no nothing. All the stakes held in really well. The only one that came out, unsurprisingly, was the shepherd's hook from right over here. That is absolutely the one that I would expect to have come out. But yeah, beyond that, everything stayed in the ground really well. And, you know, if you consider that the ground got pretty well saturated, it's a big surprise that more of those stakes did not come out, quite honestly. But yeah, no worse for the wear on the outside. So kind of curious, taking a look at the inside. The tent got a little bit wet when I was setting it up. So there's some moisture on the doorway here from that. The inside looks pretty much bone dry. Do have some leaves and stuff that blew up underneath here. It's hardly a surprise. But yeah, again, impressive, man. Super impressive. The ground underneath here is like dry, relatively anyways. There's certainly some moisture from where it was raining before I set it up, but I would feel like my gear was okay underneath there. I did accidentally poke a hole in the top of the tent. The trekking pole had slipped when I was setting it up, so I did a quick field patch with the with a little bit of tenacious tape, and it looks like it's holding reasonably well. Unfortunately, my tent now is damaged, which stinks. But like I said, I think the tenacious tape will do all right on the repair, and yeah, should be good to go. It's just a little trekking pole tip-sized hole in any case. All right, so we'll call that a success. Impressive. Congratulations to Dan Durston. You've made a storm-worthy tent, right? Hurricane-proof, at least 75 to 80 mile an hour winds is what we had today, so it'll do well up into that point at least. And like I said, the thing barely even sagged, you know, in the wind, like you can see there on the wind-facing side. If I had more guy lines on it, I could have guided out better and prevented that, but I didn't really think of it beforehand because we had other stuff to do. But I'm thoroughly impressed. I would feel confident in terms of being in that tent in a super heavy storm. So rock and roll.